BrainFart. Hello, everyone, and welcome to BrainFart. We're back. We got the podcast back. I'm with Easton and Carter, my co-hosts.
Hello, I'm Easton.
And today, for episode 1 of the reboot, we are going to cover 2023 media. So up first, boys, I have a top 10 list of movies that came out this year. And so we're going to go through it. We're going to see how we feel about them.
All right.
So should I start from the bottom or the top?
Start from the middle.
Okay,
Just
so it's
randomly
like,
scroll and pick one.
I don't know why.
You don't know why I do this to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
first one, don't know what that is. Second one,
John Wick. Oh, I saw this one.
I did not.
I heard that it was phenomenal.
I've never seen any John Wick.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say it was phenomenal. I'd say compared to the first one, the first one's the best.
Yeah.
The first one's my favorite, my personal favorite. But the last one was a pretty good ending to the movie. Because, like, you know, some franchises when they kind of, like, draw out the life of their character. Like, at the end, he just doesn't
Fast
die.
and Furious.
Yeah, like, and they're unkillable, you know. Which, I mean,
family.
John Wick is pretty unkillable through the series. Like, he jumps off of, like,
He is
a
John
six.
Wick.
Yeah. He jumps off of, like, a 6-story building and just lands on a car.
Yeah. And he's
his
like
back.
killing people with pencils and stuff.
Yeah. Well, in this movie, he, spoiler alert.
He dies. Or he dies
Yeah.
at the end. But it's like left open-ended. So he can come back if Keanu Reeves would want that. I mean, I would be interested in that.
Yeah.
John Wick Chapter 5.
Yeah, it would be too. But they're making the what was it? The newest one, it's like Back in Time, how they got the Continental, whatever, how that dude.
It's a prequel?
Yeah. They're making prequel.
Oh. Is John in it?
No. I don't think so. No, not at all.
Which-
maybe he guest stars in it.
With something like that, with some like lore that's as inverse as the John Wick lore is and how like in depth it is, you
And-
can do a prequel without the main character and still make money.
Yeah, because it's very in-depth, but not in-depth at the same time, because it leaves a lot of mystery out. Like, how does John Wick know all these people? How has he met all these people before? Because, like, you get to the first one, and he's in the hotel scene, and a random person that's been in this hotel just happens to know John Wick because he's just that much of a figure in this, like, universe.
Yaga.
Yeah, he's such a
He's
figure.
Baba Yaga.
He's just such a figure in this universe that, like, just people know him. But he's friends with that person that was in the hotel that helped him
Yeah.
in the first one.
Why is the room vibrating? Okay.
Why is the whole room shaking?
All right. Next one. We're gonna ignore the vibrations.
I
I don't know what's happening right now. God's coming back or something. I guess
The
the
moon-
government finally decided like.
crashing into the world right now.
All right. Ant-Man and the Wasp:
What?
Quantumania.
Never saw it.
Take your headset off.
I've lost interest. Okay. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
That movie was not
Dog
very
water.
Good. Yeah, it was
Horrible.
not very good.
Hated it. Bill Murray was cool.
Um,
I like Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
yeah, I don't even
didn't know he
remember
was in
him.
it.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I watched the movie when it first came out, and I don't even remember him being in it. It's been a while though.
I think Bill Murray's pretty cool. I
But
enjoy him.
Modak in that movie was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was really funny moment. And the little blob guy, the one with holes. That's pretty
Which blob guy with holes?
funny.
I have not
he
seen
could,
the
like,
movie.
Read your mind. Like, read your mind.
I just know.
Winnie
pretty
the
good.
Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Didn't watch that.
Apparently, it was bad.
I watched it.
How was it?
Pretty good.
Huh.
It was bad, but in a
Well,
good
It's
way.
supposed to be bad.
How many people
Yeah.
died in that movie? In that horror movie?
Maybe like.
Where's my kill
maybe
count
like
for that
9.
movie?
Yeah, where's the kill count? 9?
He made one.
Oh, he made a
Oh,
kill
did
count?
he? Is he
Oh,
back? James A. Janice?
You know who's gone now, or he's gonna go gone?
Matt Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about that.
he's-
Matt Pat's
he's-
retiring.
He made some good. Okay, I used to watch his like old like the game ones,
Yeah.
but then I kind of like went over to the food ones because like he has the
Yeah, the food
the
theory.
food theories. Those are actually more entertaining
Really?
to me than the game ones are.
I've never watched the food theory.
The
video.
food theory ones are really good. Like
I like film theory.
film theory is pretty good too.
I'm more of a film
Like
theory.
the first
Yeah.
film theory I think I watched was the Inception film theory, but I like
I-
the intro for film theory. The intro for film theory.
Does he have a film theory for Donnie Darko?
No, probably not.
'Cause-
Probably not. I doubt it.
That would be a good one.
I-
He would make a lot of
I
money
doubt
off that. But all right. It really sucks that we're losing a legend like that. But I mean, I understand. He wants to be with his wife and kids.
Yeah.
It's the healthiest thing for him. It's just like, where are you going to get that cash money now? Where that bag coming in?
He already has it, I guess.
Maybe.
Why
I
am
guess if he
retired?
invested smart, making cash on the side, he could be a drug dealer. Matt Pat, the cocaine guy.
Could be.
What do you think about that, Carter?
He's got a
Yeah.
cocaine theory.
Carter's a horrible host. He hasn't said a word.
Next
Alright.
movie.
I got Avatar: The Way of Water.
Was
Didn't
not
watch it.
interested. Yeah.
I've never seen the first Avatar.
Yeah.
I've
me
seen the first
neither.
Avatar, amazing movie.
I don't
was
know if it's just me or I just don't like looking at weird alien
Naked
people.
blue people.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of
I got
that, especially for 2.5
I got
hours.
the totals that they made too. So I'll start reading those too.
Oh,
But
okay.
the domestic total was $684 million, and
Wait, only 600 million?
yeah, but I think that's not worldwide. That's just in the United States, I'm pretty sure. And then
It probably cost almost like 200 million to make, though. I'd have to say.
Oh, The Way of Water came out in 2022.
Oh, well.
But it made 283 million in 2023 alone. So a year after it came out, it made 280 million dollars.
Well, that's pretty good.
Apparently, a lot of people loved it. I just thought it was too long, so I didn't give it a chance.
Yeah, I didn't give it a chance either.
It's
I'm not a big
3
Avatar
hours.
guy. I didn't watch the first. Don't even. That movie was.
Next on the list,
Didn't even try. Didn't even.
The Little
attempt.
Mermaid.
Didn't even attempt to go see that movie.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'd
I'm
rather not.
kind of a guy, so I wouldn't really.
I haven't seen it.
I
Yeah, I mean,
I just it's
I
mid.
just would not watch it.
I've never seen the original one.
Really, it's a good movie. It's got fantastic music. I enjoy it a lot.
Oppenheimer.
Number 5, Oppenheimer. Next on the list.
Oppenheimer. I didn't really watch.
I didn't ever
get,
see
I
it.
didn't get to watch it because I chose Barbie over.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either, but apparently it sweeped at the Golden Globes,
Really?
won a bunch of awards, and then the cast for it
Yeah, it was
crazy.
stacked. Yeah, it was pretty stacked.
Roderick.
Yeah, Roderick's in
was
it.
in there.
Robert Downey Jr., Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, that's a stacked cast.
like a whole bunch of others too. Like, let me look
But
up.
the Barbie movie was also. Stacked.
Oh, didn't the
It was,
Leo
Michael Cera,
DiCaprio
a big
DiCaprio
colossal
movie come
titan
out?
in the film industry?
Killers of the Flower Moon. Didn't that come out this year?
Hold on, wait. I got the Oppenheimer cast.
Matt Damon was in there.
Matt Damon's one of the main characters.
Really?
He's like the second. He's like the second lead. It's Cillian Murphy, RDJ, Florence Pugh, Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Gary Oldman, Devin Bostic, which is Roderick, Josh Peck,
Josh Peck.
yeah, David
Jack Quaid.
David Krumholtz, Jack
Josh-
Quaid,
Josh
Rami
Peck.
Malek's in it,
Drake and Josh.
Jason Clark.
The dot. What's his name from Suicide Squad? The
Uh,
dot guy.
David Dasmalkian.
Yeah. Who does he play as? Is it the
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Polka Dot
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, there you go.
He's probably one of my favorite characters in that movie. But number 4, this is a big one for me. I enjoyed this movie a lot. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh yeah, that's
That's the
pretty
only
good.
Marvel movie I saw this
Yeah,
year.
one of the few Marvel projects that I've seen that I've enjoyed this year. Also, have you seen the trailer for Echo?
No.
It looks so good, dude.
So I heard that they're trying to make Kingpin a Thanos ground level type of hero, like Thanos level, but like in the streets.
Yeah, and
Like,
that's kind of
he's like
what
a
he's
big-
supposed to be.
yeah.
He's supposed to be he's called Kingpin for a reason. Yeah.
And I kind of just want to see Spider-Man, like as a ground level hero. I don't want
Wow.
him going into space
Yeah.
fighting
I-
Thanos anymore.
I think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want him more like developing him from like the goofy kind of character he is now to a more serious role. Like after seeing Aunt May die, obviously, kind of get him more serious. Even though I still want him to have quips and stuff.
Yeah. I still want him to be Spider-Man, but I want him to be like
But have a little bit more of a darker role, more
Yeah.
serious. Like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies were a lot darker, and
Yeah.
more serious. I mean, he did have quips in them too, but they weren't just jokes. Like the entire.
If
movie,
they
like,
replaced
were
Tom Holland with
serious.
Tobey Maguire,
I
nobody
would.
would care.
Mm,
They should do it.
I would
Yeah.
probably care.
I like Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire's good, but I don't think that you should.
I need that money.
I don't, get your money when you. Well, I can't say that on the
Yeah,
podcast, so
you can't
never
quote that.
mind.
Just shade.
We
Furnace of
actually
Shade, Hot Legs. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
we went to go see this movie together, all three of us.
No,
Because-
I was talking to Carter.
We was hyped. We was hyped.
He
for
was
this movie.
hyped.
Yeah, we were really hyped for this movie to come out because the first one was so good.
Yeah.
And we were really expecting a lot out of this movie. So I guess at the time when we first saw it,
Our
got- we were-
expectations
were
ruined
not
the
met.
movie for us.
they were not met. Yeah.
Because our
were-
expectations were so high that we just kind of ruined the movie for ourselves. But if you get rid of the expectations and you rewatch it,
It's a
the
pretty
movie's
good
pretty
watch,
good.
I'd say, yeah.
Because once you get over the cliffhanger, it's just like I just watched some gas. I
Yeah,
just
the
sat
animation
through
is
3
gas, yeah.
hours of perfection.
Yeah.
Because the animation is like, even the plot points that I don't care for and like storylines I don't care for, like Gwen Stacy, she's cool and I like her character, but I'm not there for her. I'm there for Miles, so I don't really care about that.
I was, because when I was going into the movie, I wasn't there for anybody but seeing comeback characters. Like, characters come back and
I was there for
relive
Yuri.
their role as Spider-Man, like Spectacular Spider-Man. What did he just say?
I was there for Yuri.
That's crazy.
The PlayStation Spider-Man.
Oh, okay, I got you. PlayStation. Yeah, he was only in there for like,
2 seconds.
yeah. But it's
Are
weird.
you guys
'cause they-
talking to me? No? Okay. That's literally his line, and she's never seen him again.
But I was there for Spectacular Spider-Man, and he looked so goofy. Why was he so short?
I think it's just the
He's supposed to be
animation
short.
style.
He's like 5'6".
Yeah, I know, but like just compared to everybody else, like just the art style,
I wish that they would have showed us a little more.
weird.
And I hope they do this. I hope
Scarlet Spider-Man in that movie was peak. Like he was so funny.
they. Yeah.
Which I mean, I know he's supposed to be like a parody on like all the Spider-Man.
Andy Samberg voiced him.
like all the
Yeah.
the
Andy
90s.
Samberg did voice him.
Yeah,
That's a
and
good.
that is one of my favorite.
This movie had
one
a
of my
great
favorite
cast
movies.
too.
Yeah.
Haley
Andy Samberg was
Steinfeld.
hilarious.
What's his name? The guy who plays Pimento in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He plays Nick in New Girl. He plays Dionysus in the new Percy Jackson show. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've no idea.
Whatever.
I don't
He's really good.
watch
He
it.
plays Peter B. Parker in that movie.
Oh, I watched this.
Super Mario Bros. I thought it was
I
fantastic.
didn't see it.
I thought the animation was really,
It was crisp,
really good. Yeah, I
crispy,
thought especially
movie.
the dog in the start when they're like plumbing
Mm.
the person's house.
Yeah.
And the dog like hits his head on the. That was so funny. It was just a simple scene. It
Yeah.
was just simple, it was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it was a good movie.
enjoyed it a lot. I think to some people it maybe could be boring because it's just kind of like a rehash of the story. It's kind of Mario, just the most basic story that you can give Mario is kind of what that movie is.
Why is
Yeah,
Chris
but-
Pratt voicing every single character? He's got
Look,
the
I
Lego
know,
guy. He's got Mario. He's got Garfield.
I know
People, I
that
guess just like his voice.
I know that people gave him a bunch of crap for this, but I really enjoyed him in this movie. I thought that he didn't do that bad, and I thought people gave him a bad rep.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward for the second one and
Yeah.
that movie. I'm really
There's
looking
going to
forward.
be a second one.
There's gonna be like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
I am excited for them to give.
especially Jack Black as Bowser. He killed it.
Yeah, he really did. That's a great role for him, and that's such a good place for him to like delve in his creativity. Is
Still waiting on
so fun.
Nacho Libre 2.
Yeah, we all
You're,
are.
you're gonna keep waiting forever.
Number 1, Barbie.
Barbie was
Very influential movie.
Yeah, it was influential. I liked it. Brian Gosling
Made
obviously did.
Over $1 billion.
I heard the
That's crazy.
Nicolas Cage movie that came out this year was good. Dream Scenario.
Is
I
that
didn't watch it.
what it is? I didn't even know.
I heard
that
it was
a thing.
insanely good.
I mean, like
It's
when you
about
have Nick
Nicolas-
Cage in a movie.
Nick
it's
Cage
kinda
plays
hard
this
not to be
guy who
great.
shows up in like everybody's dreams. Everybody
Oh
like
yeah,
dreams of him.
I've heard of
But
that.
then like he gets into like legal trouble because some of the dreams are like nightmares. Like
Yeah.
he tries to like come after him and he
Mm.
like gets in legal trouble.
That's pretty cool.
So, what about Nick Cage's comeback into that? Because he's been in 3 different movies. this year, right?
Wonderland.
Has he not?
Willy's
Has he
Wonderland
not
was
been in
fire.
like 3 or more different movies this year?
I don't know.
Has it not? Because he had Was it Seinfeld? What was that movie where he's
Renfield.
like Renfield? I don't know why I said
Oh,
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. Yeah, I saw Renfield.
Right,
I didn't
Renfield.
see it, but
Did
I've
that come
seen a
out
bunch
this
of
year?
clips. This year or last year? I think
Um,
this year.
And then the one where
No, it was this year.
had another one. Yeah, so he
Murder Mystery 2 with Adam Sandler,
did,
Jennifer
did
Aniston.
not watch
I
it.
didn't see it, but I heard a bunch of good stuff about
Both
it.
of both of those movies are really good.
Leo.
Saw X.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I did not watch it, but I wanted
watch it.
to.
I want to
wanted to watch
as
it.
well. I think
Rebel Moon.
you're going too fast. We have to
Indiana
give our
Jones.
Carter. Stop. We have to give our thoughts. Indiana Jones is good too.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't either.
I didn't care for it.
I thought
Cocaine Bear.
I didn't think it needed
I didn't.
another movie.
You're ruining the show, dude.
Can I get my phone back?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So Carter said like 2 or 3 ones that I want to discuss, then we'll move on to video games. So, Cocaine Bear.
Oh yeah,
Ray
Funny.
Liotta's last movie.
Cocaine Bear. Was
Carter, stop naming off movies.
I didn't. Ray Liotta's last movie.
Oh,
Cocaine Bear.
sorry.
Yeah, that was a decent movie. The actors in that movie, there was not really a single person I knew. It is.
There was like 1 or 2 Modern Family actors in that, and I watched Modern Family.
I just knew no one in that movie. Like they were all just like
Nobody's
Yeah, the actors were very mid, but it made it more.
enjoyable, maybe.
I don't know. I wouldn't say enjoyable, but it made it more. Maybe immersive. I don't really know if that's a word that I would use for that, but I don't know. It just made it more real.
The actors looked like people you'd actually
you'd
see, not
yeah,
like.
that's exactly how it's
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like real people that would be in this crazy.
This scenario.
Yeah, like this would be a real scenario. I heard that it is actually based on a true story.
Yeah, but the bear died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The bear didn't even did it even kill anyone?
It just died.
It just died. And they're like, hey, murder
This is-
bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a crazy movie, and the CGI for some reason was actually.
Pretty decent?
Yeah, it
I
was
haven't
actually
seen
pretty
it.
good. I didn't watch like any breakdown videos or anything, so I don't know how much is CGI and how much isn't. But like just from watching the movie, what I think would be CGI, it looked pretty good. It looked
Yeah.
pretty good.
Any other movies, boys, that we got?
Um,
There's a whole bunch more, but
we cleared a lot of it. Maybe touch up on the.
Saw X. That's the only
I
Saw
w-
movie
I-
I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Or not,
I'm
never
not-
seen.
I'm
I've seen
not
all of
watching
them
that.
except
did
that one.
did a Scream come out this year?
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah, the Screams.
pretty
Apparently,
big.
Jenna Ortega isn't doing another one, so that's
No, they had like beef on set because they fired some girl for something like something stupid, and then Jenna left.
It's just like without Jenna Ortega as the spearhead of that, because that's like they built a franchise around her after they rebooted it.
Yeah.
So it's like
I
without
haven't watched
her,
the new ones.
they're gonna have to pull something. Like they're gonna have to bring a bunch of people back from like the old ones. Like I know they're
And a good time to bring somebody back is the. Well, I mean, he died in the first one, but be really cool to see
Dewey.
Shaggy.
yeah, it would.
Since he was in the
but
Five Nights at Freddy's movie. That's
technically
one y'all
he
didn't talk about.
didn't
Five Nights at
die.
Freddy's movie.
That's a good one. He didn't die in the first one.
Oh, he didn't. I don't remember.
It's just
been a
like
while.
left up to
I thought he did. I thought he.
No, he did. It's just like
He got
people
stabbed.
say he didn't because they want him to come back.
so they could bring him back
Yeah,
if they
could.
wanted to.
But TV did fall on his head, so I'm sure he's
He'll be all right. Be all right. Give him some scarring. Give him some character development. He'll be
Yeah, and I think because people really like are attached to.
What would he be
Certain
doing for like
characters.
30 years?
Planning his
Probably-
vengeance.
probably
That's the very cliche story would be him planning his vengeance on her new
Yeah.
family. Like she's already had like a family, like a daughter that's had a daughter, and then they're living into a new house. And
Oh,
that'd be a very
Five Nights at
cliche.
Freddy's. We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, I just
yeah.
brought
Ethan
that
just
up.
said that.
Yeah, I just brought
Five
that
Nights at Freddy's. It's pretty good.
I never watched it because
I just never thought it
I didn't think it would be good.
needed
So, I
needed
didn't
to be
watch it.
made a movie.
I thought that it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. You know, it's nothing
Like-
special to Five Nights at Freddy's movie. You
Did
know,
y'all-
it's like
Hear about the Bendy and the. That's not gonna be good. The Bendy and the Ink Machine movie.
they're making a movie.
I don't even like the game.
They're also making a third game.
I don't really like.
Of course they are.
It just looks so weird to me. I don't know. I don't.
I think that at some point the plot gets lost in the sauce. Like there's just no point in playing that game. So
I
it's
don't
just
even. I've never watched it.
Like, I've tried to watch
or
it.
I've never played it.
Like I've tried to watch like YouTubers play it, and it's just every time I'm just like,
I did like
So
years ago
boring.
when it was like relevant, and like the ending was just awful.
I did like the characters.
It was like
Boris.
It was like a
and-
dream or something like that.
Boris and Bendy and that I think it's like Alice. I like those. The characters in those games are really good, but the gameplay's mid and the story's mid.
Now they
So-
got a Mickey Mouse horror game coming out and a horror movie.
Really.
Deadpool 3. I'm waiting. I'm anticipating. Okay,
I'm-
there's a couple of movies that I'm anticipating right now. The number one, I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan. I mean, y'all know. But Fall
Blaze.
Guy. I think it's called
Fall Guy. The Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy. Yeah, that movie. I feel like would
What
be
is
pretty
that?
good. It's pretty much a stunt double. He's a stunt double, so like he does a bunch of stunts and stuff, and then the main actor, like the lead actor that he's doing stunts for, goes
Mhm.
missing, so he has to find him, and he finds him dead, and then he goes from this guy that does stage stunts to having to fight like some mafia or something, having to survive and use his real life like athleticism and ability to do all these stunts, but in like real scenarios.
Yeah.
So it's pretty.
He's a stunt guy
so
that becomes like.
He's like a skilled like martial artist and stuff, but he's never had to use any of it in real life, just in movies. But then now he has to use it against people in real life.
That sounds kind of
like,
cool.
Like that, yeah. And Ryan Gosling, I don't know if y'all know this, but he's actually funny. Like in The Good Guys, he's funny, and I feel like this movie will
Not funnier than Channing Tatum.
Channing
feel
Tatum's
like-
pretty funny. I think
yeah.
Ryan takes him.
from Alabama.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like
21
does,
Jump Street,
he does
22
a
Jump
really
Street?
good role in like Barbie.
Yeah, but
funny.
Ryan Gosling has Ryan Gosling's in Barbie, dude.
Yeah, he is in Barbie.
True.
Channing Tatum actually would have been a good role in Barbie.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, yeah,
He would have made a
had good-
great Ken.
He would have had a great role in that movie.
He had a cameo in Bullet Train, which it was a funny cameo.
Yeah, it was pretty small though.
Yeah, it was.
Can't repeat his words.
Yeah, that movie is fantastic. Bullet Train.
Best movie of 2022.
I've sat down to watch it twice and I haven't finished it.
Really, dude.
I think it's because they're stuck on a train the entire time and I just get bored.
it's
So-
just
it's
not
so
like that
good.
though. Once you get past, dude, it's the only bad part about that movie is the third act. It's a little lacking. Just
What's wrong with the third act?
it's kind of boring. They killed off Tangerine.
Well, they killed off like most everybody.
They killed off Tangerine, but they kept Lemon alive. Didn't like that. And then this is like the main villain is kind of boring, and I did not care for the dude and his son and the one girl. That storyline, didn't really care for it.
It's valid.
The twist at the end is
Ryan Reynolds 1 second cameo.
the twist at the end with her being his daughter. Lame. I don't like that.
Ryan Reynolds has a daughter in that movie?
No, the main villain has
The White
a
Death.
daughter,
Oh.
and she's on the train.
She's
the girl dressed in all pink. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
didn't care for that twist.
What is Ryan Reynolds doing in this movie? He has a lot. I watched like Hobbs and Shaw, and I did not know Ryan Reynolds was. In that
He
movie.
was supposed to be in Brad Pitt's character's place, but he had like a stomach problem, so he didn't go. So Brad Pitt's character went.
Yeah, and then in that movie, the White Death's wife.
His wife got in a car crash, but it was an assassination on him, but his wife died instead, and it was Ryan Reynolds' character.
Yeah.
And the White Death thinks that Brad Pitt's character
No.
is Ryan Reynolds' character, so he tries to kill.
Yep.
And so Ryan Reynolds just shows up at the very end. Is like,
No.
Well, it's like
he's
it's
in
a
flashback.
flashback.
oh,
he's,
so
he's not even in the plot.
So he's just chilling at home.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Probably got like
It's
a
I
so
like
funny.
Ryan
like
Reynolds.
$5,000 for that.
And that snuck up on me so much when I first watched it. I wasn't
Well, you just
expecting
ruined
it
it
at
for me.
all. Well, you weren't.
Yeah, I
You've
know,
tried to
it's
watch
okay.
it twice now,
It's
pal.
okay. It's okay. Let's talk about some video games.
All right.
Maybe I don't know.
There's a good bit, so we can go through a few.
I haven't played a lot of video games this year.
I've played. I'll list some ones that we've played together
Okay.
this year. So
We can give our opinion. Lethal Company, I'm gonna guess is gonna be.
Lethal Company's up
Yeah.
there.
We need to play mods for that game.
We do.
We already have.
I got my
but-
Discord working back, by the way.
sweet.
But Lethal Company, super fun. The replayability by yourself,
Not
non-existent at all.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But if you have a group of friends, it's a fantastic game.
I see that game
mods only make
having
it
a
better.
bright future in the modding community.
In
Like
the money, yeah. I feel like vanilla it's finna die.
it's vanilla's really fun, but once you play, because it's an indie developer, so it's one person that made it, so he can only do so much.
Yeah.
And he did a good job.
Yeah.
But like at one point when you're one person, you can't update the game and add a bunch of stuff. So you kind of have to hand it down to your community to add content for people to play. Because once you've played it for say 10 hours, you've
Yeah.
done everything in the game,
Once you get to a certain point,
and
there's
it's-
no progression, so you
yeah.
have
So
to
you have to
rely
just,
on mods to
yeah,
progress
and
through
the
that.
community and people to mod your game.
Same thing with Minecraft. Same thing they have with Minecraft. But the difference between Minecraft is it's not an indie game.
Yeah, and it
It's
had a
a
lot more
Triple A
to do.
game, and
Yeah,
they're
They
still,
suck at their job.
Yeah, they still suck.
yeah.
It's just because
Bring Notch back.
Mojang has got resources in the wrong place.
I don't care
Yeah,
that
the
he
only
had
way I can
offensive
play
tweets.
Minecraft and have a fun time right now is either if I have friends that are
Yeah.
playing vanilla with me or modded. And sometimes modded's not even fun unless I have friends on there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Like
know.
when we were playing that one modded server, dude,
It was
that
pretty
was
fun.
that was so fun.
It was peak, and
And
then
it broke.
then it started lagging a lot. But
yeah.
we
I
just
feel like we could try again.
Yeah, I like
I,
it.
I would be down.
I
But,
need a better computer.
Fortnite made a big comeback this year.
Yeah, but it died off quick.
Yeah, but
it's
OG
kinda-
Fortnite, some of the most fun I've had
Yeah.
gaming in a while.
Yeah, it had a huge comeback. OG Fortnite, everybody got on and played. I played for that entire time it was out, and I
Yeah.
actually completed a battle pass for the first time in like 2 years.
Almost
I completed a battle pass.
everyone we knew was playing Fortnite.
Yeah, and then
It's good stuff.
it literally like the new season started, and I didn't touch it. Like I swear,
Played 2 games.
I went
Same.
Got
from
off.
playing Fortnite every time I got on, which I mean it wasn't like a lot. Like I didn't get on a ton, but like
Yeah.
anytime I did, I was playing Fortnite with y'all.
Yeah.
And then the season was over, and I still haven't touched it. Like I've got on for like a second
Yeah.
because I was like, I have nothing to play. I'm bored, and I've opened up the main menu screen
Yeah.
and just was like,
You
I'm
play
not
well.
doing
We
this.
played the festival and then the Lego.
I
Barely.
and I didn't do that with you guys. I still have yet to play Lego Fortnite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
I've
playing paintball Roblox while we were doing that.
Yeah,
I still haven't even played one battle royale match in the new update.
I've played a
Not
few.
a single one.
I don't like it. I don't like the pacing of it. I think it's a little too fast.
They made it
I don't
faster.
like
The
the
storm was like
guns.
twice
Yeah,
the speed.
yeah. I don't like it. Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man, I haven't played it.
Good,
Carter's the only one
good,
that's played.
but I mean, I'm just tired of the $70 games that are you
Really
play
short.
you play in 20 hours.
Yeah.
Not like
And it's practically a movie.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like watching a movie. You don't have to.
It's just they're not worth it anymore. You need if you want a successful game, you need to have like
Replayability.
replayability
Post-game.
or like multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't really. I mean, like
But yeah.
they're trying to survive off of, hey, this is $70. Play it for 20 hours, and then a couple months later, we're gonna throw some DLC at you.
Yeah.
And make you pay more money for it, and that's what they're. Which I mean, we've been doing that for a long time. We've been in that cycle
Yeah.
for a
since,
long
like,
time.
The 2000s.
Yeah, but like Batman Arkham Knight, replayable. That is a very replayable game. Why can't we do that with
Spider-Man be that
Spider-Man?
way.
Yeah,
And
why
I
can't we do
guess
that?
maybe you could.
But you actually have to care about your game
It's my
and not.
it's a little personal preference too, because Batman Arkham Knight, we grew up with that game.
Yeah, and it's just a good world. Like the
It
world
is a
building is
solid
great.
game.
Like okay, you're sitting there as Batman, and you're hovering over a bunch of people that are randomly in the city, and there's a bunch of thugs with
Yeah.
guns. They're talking about some random
Some
crap.
stuff that's happened in the game up to that point.
Yeah, and they're just talking about some random crap, and you just stop and listen to what they're talking about. Spider-Man,
Like-
you don't got that. You just
Yeah.
swing around when you're bored, and happen to find some people, and I don't really know like,
The thugs do talk
but it's
in
not
Spider-Man,
It's not in depth.
but it's not like, because the thugs in Spider-Man, they'll talk about like, I think, the big story points, like end of act story points in Spider-Man. But in Batman, the thugs are talking about like
They name drop
like,
Superman.
like small things that are like in the world that we haven't seen yet. Like they mentioned Flash and Superman,
and Superman, yeah.
and then there's like
Wonder-
little
I
stuff
think
like
maybe Wonder Woman.
maybe I think they reference the Justice League a lot and stuff.
Oh, speaking of the Arkham games, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League is coming out next month.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
kill
I've
Batman,
heard- I've
and
heard
I'm
a-
not.
I've heard a lot of things about it, but I don't know if they're true. Like a lot of leaks and stuff. But
Yeah.
are they true? Are they not? We
Look,
won't know until we.
Well, they're probably gonna kill all the Justice League members. Maybe not all of them, but.
But
most of
I'm
them.
sure
If-
what they're gonna do is fall back on the fact that the multiverse and that
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Well,
they're falling back on that.
this might be like the last game in the Arkham
Rocksteady
series.
universe. I don't
It's
know.
so
If they kill
different,
Batman, I'm
though.
just like, dude, like I've literally played as Arkham Batman for the past like 7 years.
Oh, this is
and I'm
also
just, like,
Kevin Conroy's last.
Yeah.
appearance.
It just feels weird though because if you play the Arkham Batman games, it's not the same feel as if you watch the Suicide Squad.
It looks like a better graphics Gotham Knights.
It has and Gotham Knights doesn't feel like the Arkham games at
Wait,
all. Like
But
in Arkham
Gotham
Knights
Knights
feels
combat
like
was slow.
cardboard.
The
Yeah.
combat in the new game looks like pretty good. Like it looks faster than because Gotham Knights it was like so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the combat was just not fun at all.
And
Yeah.
like in Arkham Batman, I feel heavy. I feel like a unit. Like when I
Yeah.
played Gotham Knights, I kind of felt
I
like
You feel like a unit is such a good way to describe the gameplay in that game.
in
'Cause
Arkham
it's
Knight,
just yeah.
you feel like
You feel like a
heavy-
one-man army.
Yeah, you feel
'Cause
you're
you
an
Agile unit.
Yeah, 'cause
But
you're
then-
driving around in a tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you are just this brute of a yeah. it's a good game.
That game is so fun.
And when did it come out? Like 2013,
2015.
2015. Came out a long time
8 years ago,
and
it's still probably one of the best games I've ever played.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's up there with like Skyrim, Prime Fortnite, Lego Batman 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's good
And
stuff.
not only is it a good game, but also the other games in the series are goated as well. Like
Yeah.
City.
Oh
City's
yeah,
good.
City's probably the best.
Or-
Asylum's the
Origins,
worst.
Origins.
Origins
is
is
underrated.
underrated.
Underrated. Yeah, we're all gonna say Origins is underrated. The Deathstroke boss fight, for some reason,
It's probably,
sticked in my memory.
dude, that's one of the best
Best.
boss fights I've ever played. Like those
Yeah.
games are crazy.
Yeah, Deathstroke has a really good.
There's so much love and time and stuff. It's too. We've got 5 minutes left, people.
All right, what other games? Resident Evil
4. Yeah, I did not play it. Sorry.
Hold on. All right,
It's
so
it's the weakest remake, I think, but
Resident Evil 2 is the best.
you were talking
I
about you
say
like
Resident Evil,
3.
Resident Evil 3 is the best, I think.
All right, so what I'm just gonna read them off, and we're gonna say if we liked them or not, because we don't have much time. So, Jedi Survivor.
Didn't play
Played
it.
it.
Didn't play it.
I think it looked all right. Not enough gameplay, but I like the combat system. I like the.
Same with Spider-Man. It
I
just
feel
needs
like
more
the Jedi game, like
post game.
the first one, the only way that it actually feels good is if you download a realistic lightsaber mod where like it dismembers
Yeah.
because like I downloaded that mod and it was a completely different game. The first one, I downloaded the I don't know what it was called because I just like looked for a second. It was the most popular one and it was like realistic lightsabers or something like that, and they like actually cut through people
Yeah.
and they were deadly.
Yeah.
And it felt like I was actually a Jedi,
Yeah.
you know, and that made the game 10 times better. And I don't know if they have that in the newest game.
I don't know.
I don't
But
think they do.
I think they have more dismemberant.
I think they just
Like,
had.
they're
the
just
first
too
one, they just had
short.
burn marks. Like
Yeah.
you
It just
cut
be like
somebody.
a orange slice through.
yeah, like
Because they didn't. I guess they just didn't want to render it. And
And-
plus, it's Disney. They're not gonna put like.
But
their arms
Star
chopped
Wars: The
off
Force
and stuff.
Unleashed. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed was like made in 2000 and I don't know, whatever, 8.
I think 8 or 9,
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
2008.
Well, that was before Disney bought.
Yeah, but
it was LucasArts still, yeah, but
yeah,
they had like to the T. They had it down
It's-
good. It was satisfying.
They were
Probably
making a
best Star
Darth
Wars
Maul
game.
game with dismemberment. There's like some gameplay you can see, like some beta,
Alright,
and also Boba
we got
Fett.
3 minutes. We got to keep going. Baldur's Gate 3 shouldn't have
play
one
it.
game a year. Stupid. Don't like it. I am interested in it though. I would like to try it one day.
It with friends, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it would be all right. Unless is it multiplayer?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Never. I
Did
don't
play it.
touch. I don't touch Nintendo games.
I think that it looks interesting. I think going back to the side scroll feature instead of open world is pretty
Interesting.
positive. Going back to your roots. Diablo 4.
No, I don't
I've
play
never played
Diablo's
Diablo.
games.
I haven't either. I have no idea. Resident Evil 4. I already talked about that one. Starfield.
I downloaded it, but then realized
Boring.
I downloaded it on the hard drive and not my SSD, and I'm not.
I downloaded it. My PC could barely run it. It was way too big, and it is just not a good game. It's boring. Hated it.
I d-
The combat in it is the only good part about it.
I downloaded it day one, so it had a lot of glitches,
Yeah.
and did not.
Also, they fixed Cyberpunk this year or last year.
I did not know that.
We,
but
they
me and
like-
Easton got that like
They bug
week
fixed it.
1.
yeah, I got that day one.
It's on sale right now on Steam, and I'm thinking I'm gonna buy it. Street Fighter 6, good.
Didn't touch it.
Didn't play it.
I watched Critical play it. Alan Wake 2.
Isn't that just Resident Evil? But
I have no idea. Never
I
played.
think it's
Alan
Resident
Wake.
Evil, but it's like I don't think there's combat in it, or there
Oh.
might be. I don't know.
And Dead Island 2. Waited so long for
Woof.
that game.
rough game.
Redfall, one of the worst games I've ever seen. Who do you voodoo? New Kirby game came out this year. Mortal Kombat 1.
Did not know that. I didn't even know. Okay, Mortal Kombat 1 was really hyped up, and then it came out, and I haven't heard anything about it.
I heard a lot about it. I watched the whole story, and I'm still keeping up with the DLC, so I'm pretty involved with that game.
I just want to play Homelander.
Yeah, I want to play Peacemaker because I just feel like John Cena in a fighting game is so cool.
All right, we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Last one, Minecraft Legends.
Oh, terrible! That was a flop.
Horrible game. Tried
Flop
it
it.
and
Never
God,
played it.
it
That
was
was a
awful. It's just because it's a different game genre, and I guess it's just not our cup of tea.
It
Because
don't-
I know
yeah.
some people that love it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mix well.
But that is all the time we have for today. That was 2023 games and movies. That was fun. First podcast back. I guess we're just gonna talk about random stuff. there'll be a new topic every episode. So that's all I
Next
got.
week is celebrity beef.
That's false, but maybe we'll probably talk about it. All right, bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.